Welcome to the Rabbi Cooks. What's going on here? This is a totally new thing we're doing here, a cooking show. Why would I make a cooking show? I'm a rabbi. Well, a rabbi comes off making a cooking show. What's going on here? Is it really a cooking show or is it more to it? Maybe there's more to it. So let's find out. We're going to explore the whole world during the Rabbi Cooks. Let's first start with the name because I like it. I like the name. I came up with it. I think it's a good idea. So you know that scene in Coming to America with Eddie Murphy where he gets a job and he's working and all this kind of stuff, and then his father comes from Africa and he comes over and he goes into the landlord and he sees his son's picture on the wall and he says, "What is this? What's going on here?" And the guy in the hot tub says to him, "That's your son. That's where he works. That's where he goes." And James Earl Jones, he looks with astonishment and he goes,
"My son works."
It's like, whoa, what's going on here? So from that we get the Rabbi Cooks. Yes. So it just comes together. What does it really mean? It's like people think a rabbi. What does a rabbi do all day? He rabbis all day. You rabbi all day. You're in depth in the studying and learning, helping people and funerals, weddings, you name it, whatever rabbis do, you figure that's what a rabbi does all day. And that's true. Rabbis do these things. But you know what? We rabbis, we're real people. We have a myriad interests. We have a variety of things that we like to do. And not only that, but if you look in Talmudic times, you see that the rabbis had many jobs. They did all kinds of things from beer works, making beer, and having eateries, and there were water drawers, and everything you can possibly think of. It's certainly in the Talmud. So we put together this program here, the Rabbi Cooks. Why would a rabbi cook? Because we all have interests and different interests. And for me, cooking's always been a big interest. And not only just an interest, but somewhat of a professional thing. I actually come from a family of chefs. My father was one of the big chefs in the Catskill Mountains in its heyday. And if you know about the Catskill Mountains in its heyday, you know it was a time of lots of food. Lots of food and lots of good things. And so I was born into that, and there were times when my father had a restaurant, a catering business, a commissary, and more, all at the same time. And I would work with him growing up, and I worked with him as I got older as well. And I always had something in the culinary arts. I was always working with food. But my father told me when I was very young, he said, "Kid," he said, "work with your head, not with your back." And so I listened to my father. I became a rabbi and not a chef, not along those lines. And then later on, my grandfather, who also had a lot of culinary ability, he would say, the more you learn, the more you earn. I'm a rabbi, the earning part, a lot of spiritual earnings. It's good things. But the more you learn, the more you earn. Wisdom from the Weiner family going way back. I am Chef Chananel. This is what I like to do. And we have a lot of interest. And I'm not just interested in food. Food is one of the things we'll be exploring on the Rabbi Cooks. We'll be doing a lot of food, a lot of eating. I plan to interview people. We're going to interview people from all over the Jewish world and see the kind of things that they're interested in. And hopefully we'll eat too, because we want to eat. Food is very important, as you know. Jewish people are known probably for two things. Most importantly, I think food is number two. Number one, I like to say that the Jewish people are known as peddlers of wisdom. That's what we're all about, is teaching the world, teaching each other, spreading wisdom, spreading ideas. We don't keep it to ourselves. We give out the wisdom to the entire world. That's what we're here to do, is to help everybody be greater and better and build and grow and fix things and do as much as we possibly can. And that's what it means to be. And that's what this show is all about. We're going to meet wonderful people from all different walks of life, do fun things, cook lots of good food. We're going to have so much fun with it. And we're going to eat really well. And we're going to explore the world and see kind of the interests of the world and people. And maybe we'll learn some deep ideas along the way and meet some people who can teach us something that we never thought of before that can apply to our life, whether it be in our daily life, in our work life, in our life with our spouses, with our children, with our friends, our peers, in the dorm room, at the grocery store. Who knows? There's so much to learn and so much to do, and that's what we're here for. So thank you for joining me today on The Rabbi Cooks. And what else is he going to do? Today's program, we're actually going to go and we're going to cook a delicious, juicy, rare and perfect steak. Stay tuned. Here we go. grilling steak today. It's Erev Shabbos. My daughter likes steak, so I gotta give her steak. So we have a fantastic ginger garlic soy sauce mixture type of thing that I put together in a bag earlier today. And now I'm getting the grill all warmed up. I'm gonna bring it up to its highest temperature, get a really strong sear on that steak. Seared on the outside, delicious. And then on the inside, pink and rare and juicy. Delicious, oh yeah! Steak's on the grill, that's where we like it before we eat it. It's gonna be a lot of fun this Shabbos. We got delicious steak, chicken, all the good things that everybody loves on Shabbos. When the summertime, of course, we gotta start on the grill. So we've got this beautiful steak. I'm gonna turn it in just a minute. Don't want it to be on too long. Want to get a nice sear on one side, and the other side, sear it, and then on the inside it'll be juicy, red, and delicious. Take a look at the steak. You can see it's a little soft. That's how you want it. I like to get the sides of the steak, the bottom of the steak, all around. As you can see, seared nice and dark on the top, pink and delicious on the inside. Perfect steak. Yes! Well, there you have it. Juicy, delicious, perfect sear on the outside, red and juicy, delicious on the inside. What a steak. Delicious, so much fun. I'll teach you how to make it another time. I know I didn't give you all the details, but we'll get there. But just to have some fun, we started off with a juicy, delicious steak just the way we like it. And I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something too. And we'll see you next time on The Rabbi Cooks. If you like what you see here on The Rabbi Cooks, then please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. Everybody should know what we're doing here at The Rabbi Cooks. Let's learn something together. Let's eat great food. Let's meet amazing people. Let's do it together. So please share, like, and eat delicious food with amazing people while discussing incredible ideas.